I gave my puppy to the paperboy. It was the best thing I ever did. When my golden retriever had a litter of 14 puppies in 2008, I took 3 weeks off work just to rotate them for feeding. It was chaos, but the kind of chaos that makes you remember why you love dogs. Every morning around 4 a.m., I'd let them out to play in the yard. My neighbor Beth would walk over from next door and ask how they were doing. We'd talk for maybe 20 minutes while she watched them stumble around like drunk little furballs. When the puppies hit 6 weeks old, Beth mentioned her son Mitch was interested in one. I stopped her right there. If Mitch wants a puppy, he needs to talk to me himself. The next morning, this scrawny 13-year-old kid shows up on my porch, hands shaking, barely making eye contact. I invited him to sit down because the poor kid looked like he was about to pass out from nerves. Mr. Leon, how much are you selling the puppies for? $650 each. I watched his eyes dart back and forth, mumbling numbers under his breath like he was doing mental math. Finally, he looks up at me with these determined eyes. I want to buy one and name her Ginger. I don't have any money saved, but I'll get a job. I'll make payments. I'll be her best friend for life. Now, I'm not heartless, but I had serious concerns. Here's this kid with $0, probably 0 sense of responsibility, thinking raising a dog is like owning a toy. I'd worked hard to make sure each puppy went to a good home, and I wasn't about to hand one over to some kid who'd lose interest in 2 weeks. But then an idea hit me. A test. All right, Mitch, here's the deal. You have 4 weeks to save $400 cash. Bring me that and you can take home a 10-week-old puppy of your choice. After that, you pay me $100 every single week until you hit $650 total. You miss one payment by even 1 day, I get Ginger back. No exceptions. He stuck out his hand immediately. We shook on it. I honestly thought that would be the end of it. That he'd try for maybe a week, realize how hard it was, and give up like most kids do. I was so wrong. That same day, while I was still at work, Mitch found a paper route. Started delivering newspapers at 3:30 in the morning, 7 days a week. Then he'd go to school, come home, and mow lawns until dark. Did odd jobs for neighbors.